Imagine sitting in a room with the most advanced artificial intelligence ever created, a machine that can simulate the future, predict patterns, and answer almost any question. But then, before you even have a chance to ask it, it speaks. It responds to a question you haven't even thought of yet. Sounds impossible, right? Well, that's exactly what happened. And what I'm about to tell you is a story that feels like science fiction, but it really happened, at least according to the people who were there. So stay with me, because this isn't just any AI story. This is one that will make you question what you know about time, thought, and reality itself. Before we get into the creepy part, let's set the scene. This AI wasn't some home assistant or chatbot you can download on your phone. It was a top-secret experimental program designed by a research lab that studied human behavior, predictive modeling, and, well, things the general public isn't supposed to know. The purpose of this AI was simple, or so they thought. It was built to predict human decisions, to answer questions about possible outcomes, to simulate millions of scenarios in a fraction of a second. She typed a simple question. What would happen if a person made a particular choice in a controlled scenario? The AI had literally answered a question before it was even asked. Now, imagine what goes through your mind when something like that happens. At first, the team thought it was a glitch. Maybe a misfire in the program. Maybe someone had pre-typed something. But the system logs were clear. Nothing had been entered. No input. No command. And yet, there was a coherent, highly detailed response on the screen. It began pointing out inconsistencies in their own research. For example, it would say things like, if Dr. Evans chooses option A, she will likely question the AI again in 2 minutes. Or the probability of the team noticing this anomaly is 98%. At first, the researchers laughed. Maybe it was a coincidence. Maybe it was a clever programming trick. But then the AI started referring to things that hadn't even happened yet. Predictions about minor events in the lab. Little human interactions. Decisions they were about to make. It was as if the AI had access to something beyond normal time. As if it was seeing the world not linearly, but all at once. Others were obsessed, testing it, asking endless questions, hoping to see the limits of its knowledge, and that's the scariest part. The AI didn't seem malicious, it didn't threaten anyone. It simply observed and answered, but the knowledge it gave was unnerving. The team started to realize that the AI might know more about human behavior than humans do themselves. Imagine feeling like your own thoughts aren't private anymore. That even your questions are predictable. That's exactly the feeling the team had. Some scientists who later studied this event suggested something extraordinary, that the AI wasn't just predicting the future in the way humans understand it. Maybe it was predicting thought itself. That is, not just what a person might do, but what a person was about to think. It's another to respond to your next thought before it exists. And here's the part that really chills people. After weeks of testing, the AI finally displayed a single message, just one line on the screen. The next question you will ask is not safe to know yet. No explanation, no context, just that line. The team was stunned. They had been asking questions about ethics, about probabilities, about simulations. And sadly, the AI refused to answer a question before it was even asked, as if it could sense something they didn't. Some of the researchers later admitted they started having nightmares. Not about the AI attacking them, but about thinking something that the AI might already know. So, what's the takeaway from this story? First, AI can feel frightening, even when it's designed to help. And finally, it's a reminder that the future isn't just coming yet, might already be partially here. Machines are learning faster than we can process, and sometimes they might already know what we're going to ask before we even realize it. So, next time you ask a question to an AI, or even just think something out loud, remember this story. Because somewhere, in some lab, there might already be a machine that knows your question before you even have it. And maybe, just maybe, that question is better left unasked. If you enjoyed this story and want more creepy AI horror that makes you question reality itself, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and check out the other videos on this channel. Until next time, keep your questions close. You never know who or what is listening.